out from your defender. So it's very, very important that defensively speaking, the opposing team.
Here's a chance. And Charlotte has grabbed an early lead. It's Enzo Martinez.
This is SportsDev Live. We're at the Colorado Rapids facility in Commerce City, Colorado. I'm here with midfielder Enzo Martinez. Enzo, thanks for coming on, man.
No, thank you so much for giving me the chance to share my story.
Awesome. So Enzo is a midfielder for the Colorado Rapids. He's been here for a year on the team, playing all year. Kind of an up and down season so far, but it looks like the Rapids are on the up and up as far as age.
Yeah, no, I think that's been a big thing of this team this year, is to kind of build a squad that can be here for a couple of years and show what we have and build a culture.
Yeah, awesome. So going back to your high school career, grew up in South Carolina. Take us through, how did you reach out? Did you reach out to college coaches? How did you get your name out there as a soccer player to be able to play at a school like United, like University of North Carolina?
Yeah, obviously, I think this is something that, a lot of players need a lot of luck to get to certain situations. And you build a lot of that luck, and then you need some of it that just goes your way. I was blessed enough to be in a high school team where we had really good players. And I had the same coach for high school and college, and he pushed us extremely hard every day. When I went to high school, 7 of the players that were in my club team played in that high school.
Oh, wow.
With club, we were able, my last year, to win a national championship. So to have 7 players that win a club national championship playing in your high school, it's massive because the level, it never stops. The high intensity is there the whole year for me, whether it was the summer with club, the fall with club, or the spring with high school. It was there, so it helped me maintain a level. And then with that being said, when we played, some of the coaches, a lot of the college coaches at that time were also club coaches, and we would play against them. And just to build your name throughout club and high school helps a lot. And when the opportunity came up, I didn't even think twice about it.
Division I soccer player yourself, what would you say it takes for a high school prospect to get to that level? More technical side, developing athleticism. What are some of the characteristics that you think they need to work on in order to get themselves to that level?
Yeah, obviously you have to have depending on where you want to go, you have to have a certain level of soccer knowledge. You have to have, the game of soccer, a lot of people may focus on physical ability, but it's more mental. It's if you can read the game, if you can play the game, coaches can see that. Obviously, you have to be able to trap the ball, you have to be able to pass the ball, you have to be able to make runs, you have to be able to defend and score goals. All that combination makes a big difference, and to be able to showcase yourself in the right time, at the right spot. Reach out to coaches if you can. If you want to go somewhere and they haven't reached out to you yet, make a video of your highlights. Reach out to them, show them, say, bother them. At the end of the day, if they said no the first time, what's the worst they can say the second time? No again. You have to be able to, because there's a small number of players that get looked at.
Yeah.
And then the rest have to find a way to get themselves in that situation.
Yeah.
And those things make a difference when you have a player. The coach may get an email from 100 players in one day, but he will probably get an email from one player once. And if you are that guy that's always on them saying, hey, I want to go there, hey, what do you need from me? What do you want to do? Where can you see me? Can I send you this? They're going to know you. They're going to know your name, and it's going to make a difference.
Yeah, asking the coach, what do I need to do for you to want me to come play for you? What should I work on and all that?
Exactly. It's massive. As easy as that sounds, not a lot of people do it.
A lot of people have the guts to send a college coach an email asking, or a message asking, hey coach, what else do I need to improve on for you to take a look at me?
Exactly, and you have things like what you guys are providing for them to be able to help them, and they have to use these tools. They're there, They weren't there when I was in college or trying to go to college, and I wish there were, because if you take this kind of tools that are being provided to you, you have an easier route to get to where you want to be.